Hello everyone, today I am going to give a presentation about the Philippines. The official name of the country is the Republic of the Philippines. It has a population of about 113 million people as of 2025 and covers 300,000 square kilometers of land. The capital city is Manila, located on Luzon, the largest island in the country. However, Metro Manila, a group of 16 cities, including Quezon City and Makati, serve as the economic and political hub of the nation. Philippines has two official languages, Filipino, which is based on Tagalog, and English, which is widely used in government, business, and education. In fact, the Philippines is known for having one of the largest English-speaking populations in Asia, making it a hub for international companies and call centers. The country is divided into three main island groups. First, Luzon, North, the largest and most developed region home to Manila. Second, Visayas, Central, known for its beautiful beaches and tourism. Lastly, Mindanao, South, a region rich in natural resources but also facing political conflicts.
The Philippines is a unitary presidential republic, meaning the president is both the head of state and the head of government. The president serves a 6-year term and cannot run for re-election. It is to ensure that power doesn't stay with one person for too long, while the vice president is elected separately and may come from a different political party, which creates a system of checks and balance within the government. The Philippine government is divided into three main branches. First is the executive branch. This branch led by the president. The president's role is to enforce laws and oversee the daily operation of the government. The vice president supports the president and can step in if the president is unable to fulfill their duties. Second is legislative branch. This branch makes laws. It consists of Senate and House of Representatives. The Senate has 24 members who serve a 6-year terms, representing the whole country. And the House of Representatives consists of lawmakers, elected every 3 years, representing different districts. Together, they create, pass, and review laws. Now lastly, the third branch, which is the judicial branch. This branch, led by the Supreme Court, which ensure that laws align with the Constitution. It also settles disputes over laws and their application. Philippine economy is driven by three main sectors. They are services, industry, and agriculture. The service sector is the largest, which contributes 60% of the GDP. This includes the business process outsourcing, in short BPO, industry such as call centers, which generate billions of dollars annually. Additionally, tourism is also a key contributor, with popular destinations like Boracay, Palawan, and Cebu, which attracts millions of visitors every year. Retail and finance are also major parts of these sectors. Let's move on to the industry sector. This sector makes up 30% of the GDP, with manufacturing, construction, and energy being major components. The electronic sector is a significant export industry, helping the country earn foreign revenue. Finally, agriculture. Agriculture contributes only 10% to the GDP. The Philippines export products like rice, coconut, bananas, and sugarcane. However, this sector is slowly declining due to modernization and changing farming practice.
What is the law and what is the crime that I committed?
On March 11, 2025, the International Criminal Court (ICC) arrested former President of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, on charge of crime against humanity related to his war on drugs, which resulted in an estimated 30,000 deaths. Following his arrest, Duterte was transferred to the Netherlands, where he is currently in detention at The Hague. The ICC has scheduled a pre-trial hearing for September 23 to assess whether there is sufficient evidence to proceed to trial. If convicted, Duterte could face life imprisonment. The Philippine government is considering converting Grand and Chiquita Island, formerly part of a U.S. naval base at Subic Bay, into military reservation. This move aims to enhance the country's presence in the South China Sea. The transformation would support the development of a naval base for the Philippine Navy and help secure the free port and international airport at Subic Bay. Religion plays a significant role in the Philippines, with Catholicism being the predominant. However, there is also a significant presence of other religions, including Islam and indigenous beliefs. Due to Spanish colonial influence in the 16th century, the influence of Catholicism is deeply ingrained in the culture, traditional, and daily life of many Filipinos. It is common to see Catholic churches, religious festivals, and practice throughout the country. Islam is the second largest religion in the Philippines, mainly concentrated in southern regions of Mindanao, Sulu archipelago, and part of Palawan. Followers of Islam are known as Muslims, and they have their own practice, tradition, and religious institution. Indigenous beliefs are also deeply ingrained in the Filipino culture. Some indigenous communities still maintain their traditional belief, ritual, and spirituality, blending them with elements of Christianity or Islam. Religious practices are deeply embedded in the daily life of Filipinos. It plays a crucial role in shaping moral values, guiding personal and family life, and influencing political and social issues. Religious leaders often have a voice in matters of public interest and social justice.
Geographical features. An archipelago of over 7,000 islands located in the Pacific Ocean share maritime borders with Taiwan on the north, Vietnam on the west, Malaysia and Indonesia on the south. Rich natural resources, gold, copper, nickel, and marine biodiversity. Frequent natural disasters, typhoon 20 plus per year, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions due to the Pacific Ring of Fire. Unequal water distribution leads to shortages in some regions.
The Philippines has several important diplomatic partners. First of all, the United States. The United States has been a long-standing ally, with strong military cooperation through many agreements, one of which is the Visiting Force Agreement, VFA. This agreement allows joint training and operation between the two nations. China is also a key player, though there are tensions over the South China Sea, especially with ongoing territorial disputes. But despite these issues, China still remains a major trading partner for the Philippines. In the regional context, the Philippines is a member of ASEAN, where it collaborates with neighboring countries on economic and security issues. The Philippines also maintains strong ties with Japan and Australia, both of which are important economic partners and have military collaboration with the country. On the global stage, the European Union and Russia are also important for trade relations and diplomatic cooperation. Additionally, the Philippines is an active member of several international organizations, such as the United Nations, the World Trade Organization, and APEC, which help to foster international cooperation.